Hey everybody, welcome back to LeftPawGaming. Today, we've got some more of my walkthrough footage of Sifu. Last video, we finished the mid-boss of the club. This video, we're going to take on the final boss, Sean the Fighter. Let's jump in. Now that we've beaten him, on to the next thing. Make sure there's nothing else to pick up in here. There isn't. I always look. No matter what playthrough I'm on, like, I'm always looking. Oh, this is great. We can show off where the shortcut kicks in. So that's the door to go ahead. So this door, there's just a little fight that takes place, like, up the stairs here. But right through here, this may look familiar. This is the main dance floor, where we fought the girl that jumped off from the DJ stand and that group of enemies after the bat. Shortcut right through here. So we miss everything that happens in that upstairs area. Up there, you can reduce your damage counter, which I'm not going to do right now. I just want to get us to the boss. But it's also where you open up some plot threads, really. We'll smash her. And pick up this weapon in the corner. There's a group. And we always get cornered in here just because that's how it happens back here. But the weapon really evens it up for us. And if we can do good and keep these fools away from us, there we go. Fill up our life bar. There we go. Got him. And then you. And done. Perfect. Now, shrine number 2. And we're going to go right back to weapon proficiency. Improve damage and impact on opponent structure. Realize I didn't show that last time. There's also a death counter if you want to lower drop to 0, which can be helpful depending on how bad or good you're doing in the run. Optimally, you never want to use that one. As for skills, I was on the path to unlock this one. So now I unlock it once, and then the permanent counter was still at 3 times. Dropped it down. That carries over, but you have to unlock it again before you put more points into the permanent unlock, which is kind of a nuisance. Then you're going to hit this dark hallway. Just keep running forward. And we're going to chase that dude. That's essentially Sean.
Step forward.
And this chick starts talking. Back up to one of these first doors, and when they open, get ready for a fight. Instant knockout. Big time. There we go. Big dodge. Oh, because of the knockback, got the execution. Nice. Get away from me. I need a weapon. There we go. Get the knockout. And this dude has my next weapon. Knock him out. And take a stick. Smack this guy. He wasn't ready.
You shall not fear death.
There we go. That was actually a parry. I don't do that often. You need to, like, press L1 at the perfect time to get a parry. But if you hold it and flick the stick, it's not a parry, it's an evasion.
The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
Now, depending on your death counter, you can fight her and try to lower it, or you just keep going forward. Since our death counter's at 2, we're going to fight her. Try to drop it down to 1, if we do good. There we go. So bosses like these, or fighters like these, probably a good spot to use, like, your focus techniques, but I've got it figured out. When she charges up the red punch, you want to evade left or right. And it's real easy to get by her. Pick up a fresh weapon. I do this a lot. Every time I've used a weapon for a little while and there's an option for one that hasn't been used, I'm going to pick up the one that hasn't been used. Because regardless of how good your durability is, it's always good just to have a fresh weapon. Just talk to me. And we got this chick. I'm just going to charge her and leave the weapon she tells me to pick up on the ground. Oh, watch out the leg sweeps. They're really tough. So a leg sweep attack, you want to flick the joystick up while holding L1. But an attack at your head, you want to flick the joystick down. You know, ducking and elevating over. But I'm not the best at recognizing the low attacks. But we'll sweep her, knock her out. There it goes. And now our death counter is 0. Just from those 2 victories there. We'll pick up our stick, fresh weapon, and we're moving on. If you can, get better than me at flicking up and flicking down when necessary. It's easy to recognize. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of practice. But now, we're in this fire hallway. This is going to lead us to an interesting engagement. And I hate the 2 that we're about to fight, but we're getting there. This area should also look familiar. It looks like a more traditional setting, but the same entrance to the club. Isn't that wild? This is the firebox. You can't open this until you get to level 3 and perform a special action. I'll show you what that special action is during the museum section 3 walkthrough. That sounds so professional. Gross.
End of the road.
So get around so we can see both of them. Sometimes I'm not always good at getting away from the... Oh, she picked it up. Well, we're in trouble here. Yep. Called it. I thought I got around. Oh, we don't have enough. We can do 1, though. But we need some XP for the final weapon proficiency upgrade.
I'm ready.
At the final shrine. See, another leg sweep. Man, get away from me. I was dodging your boy. There we go.
Come on, wake up.
Damn. Okay. We're fine. We're still fine. I'm finishing this. Well, if I beat this. No, I'm gonna beat it this time, I promise. Well, maybe. I'm gonna finish this at a significantly higher level. I think so far my best, I beat this at age 24. So, beat the first level at age 22. Beat this one at 24, so I'm doing pretty good. I start the museum at... Come on, bro. There we go, side dodge. Nice low health bar. We're doing great. Good thing only the lowest level carries over. Because, we'd be in trouble. And here's the final shrine, because we're about to enter the final boss. So, I know I have a 2 counter, but we're going to do weapon proficiency to show how beneficial it is. And not enough experience for skill tree stuff. So, here we go. Final boss of the club. Look at him. Sitting all casually. Sitting all casually and smug. Till we start throwing hands.
Sifu, my arms are yours.
I believe Sifu is like a
Leave.
similar to Spectre.
Uniform.
Same thing as like Master.
It represents a school for the weak and evil.
Which makes sense that the title of this game would be Sifu, because you're gonna be a master. Look at all those dodges. That's my favorite one. Boom, because it's real easy to get in there after his last swing. This, like everything else so far, takes a few times. You get used to their attack. The the types of attacks that they do, then it just turns into a super simple game. Still not button mashing, but go get in there. Oh, my weapon broke. Awesome thing about this level, there's a bunch of weapons on the walls. So if you enter here with one, or if you don't enter here with one, there's some on the walls, and I'll show you where those are once this one breaks, because we're going to need it. And there, my weapon is broke. So now we're going to R2 evade out of the way so we can start running. There's some on this side and the other side. First rack. Got the fresh stick. We're off to the races. Back up. Get out of the corner there. Low sweep. Oh, you didn't expect that, did you? Didn't expect that, did you? Low sweep. Love it. This part's awesome. Another battlefield change. He set the whole place on fire. He burnt his clothes off.
You're almost as good as Yang.
Death counter down to 1.
I thought he was unchallenged at that old bastard's school. Who are you?
Don't you know already?
Have you not figured it out by now?
Enough games. Let's put an end to this show.
Come on then. Now during this section, he'll start to do low sweeps. And it's pretty obvious when he tries to do it, but like I said, I'm not good at guarding the low. Maybe I will while I'm recording this time, but... Oof, that high strike is rough. One thing I want to bring to note, if I haven't said it already, doing the evasion, holding L1 and moving the joystick in the proper directions. Ooh, I knocked him down! Nice! There's a low sweep. There it goes. He does a low sweep a lot when his health gets to a not good spot. Man, he's doing it early this time. See? We're terrible at that. And it's such an obvious windup. We're gonna die. Yep. But like I was saying, holding L1 and flicking the stick to do the evasion moves fills up your focus bar. And then you can keep just spamming the strong focus moves. Let's see if we can get back to my stick. Here we go. Big dodges. Get him. Hold it. See? I was even staring at him when I flicked it the wrong way. There we go. That's my bread and butter. When you go high, I got it. For whatever reason, all I want to do is flick the joystick down. Even for the ones you can just go whichever direction, it's just down. But somehow, I can do the left and rights alright. It's just when I have to flick the stick up. You wouldn't think it's that hard. It's just another... We have no weapon. It's okay. We're low enough. Stay in tight. Strong sweep. Those punches. We'll get a couple more hits after. Oh, we didn't. He evaded right out the gate. Very nice. Come on now. There we go. And he was in close for us to just mash his face. Woo! We're in trouble. We may die here. Yep. Called it. That was too slow. That's okay though. We're still doing pretty good. You're still getting the point of how to complete this fight. And again, I only dodged it once, maybe twice in this whole video. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But we're gonna get him here. Yeah, maybe I for the next death. Come on, fool. Oh boy. Oh, that's trouble. Sweep for the kill. Get out of here. Hey, buddy. Lights out. That's how we do. And now, we start back here. We're looking a little older, but since I did beat this level at age 24, when we go to the board to select the next map, we will start that map at age 24 since it's the lowest, regardless of how, you know, my next playthrough goes. I went through that trying to get, you know, finish at 24 to get, or less than 24, right? Since we started the club at 22. Didn't work out. It is what it is, but that's how you do it. And you can put more skill points on. We can finish this up now. And then we're good. Alright guys, we're going to cut this video off right here. That is the completed walkthrough throughout the course of the last 2 videos of the second area of the game, the club. Now I know I didn't show any pickups, but I let you know that they're pretty straightforward to find, and I even showed you where the shortcut is so you can try to optimize your runtime to have a lower age when you start the 3rd section, which is the museum. So when we come back, that's where we're going to be, the museum, the 3rd section of Sifu. As usual, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.